Welcome to North Dakota State Stadium. It's the Wyoming Cowboys and the North Dakota State Bison. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with the Wyoming head coach before the game. He is so thrilled that the team has responded. After losing their first game of the season, they put their head down and got back to work. Now on a 3-game win streak, they are rolling. But he knows they've got to still take it one play at a time, one game at a time to keep it going today. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bison will have the first possession in this one as their offense comes out to go to work. And here comes the junior running back. The ground game on him to pick up those tough yards and take care of the ball.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
And here comes the punt team. Cradles it at the 35. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Cowboys offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And it just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. On the run, it's Harris. It's a fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Well, that's not the start this offense wanted. Your starting running back puts it on the ground on his very first carry. This is a guy they need to have a big game. They need him to get his confidence going, and that last play isn't going to do that.
Back to pass, it's Hayes. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give on the option. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Quickly complete. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Here's a heat. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. And now offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Firing to the right, complete. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Showing the arm strength to the left. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Looking for a man. It's Hayes. Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the second time. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Makes the catch. It's Richardson. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Holman. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They'll snap it from the 25 here on second and long. Back to pass. Got his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
A late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Running inside, it's Harris. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to throw, it's Hughes. Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me, I'll make the contested catch.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Right back to the well. Here's a little room there. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Tight end finds a soft spot. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Swings it out to his running back. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go for the touchdown here on 3rd down. On the option. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Man, we've seen in recent years the evolution of the tight end position, right? You think about Brock Bowers at Georgia and Tyler Warren at Penn State. How about this guy getting involved in the option play? He's the pitch man. No one accounting for him. He's got the athleticism to not just catch touchdown passes or block for other people. Getting involved in the running game here on the option pitch for a score as well. Unbelievable job.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Looking to pass, it's Hayes. He wants to go deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
And you could tell he thought he had his receiver down the field to make a big play. But how about the defender? Great job running with the receiver, turning his head, finding the football, knocking it away, and making sure that receiver doesn't get to make the play.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. They get to him as he throws.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now setting up 4th down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that. But if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
There's a crease. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The Cowboys are in the hurry-up.
And that's a nice third down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together, get one of those long drives going.
To the air, it's Hughes. Buys a little, and the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Fires to the middle. It's complete. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He's looking to throw. Here comes the Heat. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
Dropping back, it's Hayes. Dances away. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, North Dakota State. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
Well, obviously, this has been a defensive struggle the entire first half, so how big was it for the offense to score a touchdown in their last possession of the first half, get an opportunity to tie this thing up going in at halftime? I think we can expect a lot of the same here in the second half, but no doubt, huge for their confidence offensively.
Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Iowa, taking on the number 5 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Dropping back, understanding, I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down.
And as an offense, you've got an unconventional call. You're trying to get your receiver the ball using pre-snap motion, but you've got to do a better job up front blocking. Couldn't get it done, and now it sets up fourth down.
Smashes it between the uprights. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. The run inside. It's Scott. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the third. Looking to throw, it's Hayes. Under fire. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Under fire. He gets away. Got a first down. At the 40, there he goes. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Looking for room. It's Scott. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Stepping to the right. Turning it on. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Scott. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a crease to the left. And to make the tackle.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They'll send out the kicker here. Field goal is good. And after the 3-spot guys, we're all tied up.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Makes it past the marker. They bring him down. The option run to perfection, and it will move the chains. So they picked up that last 1st down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Hughes. That's caught. It's Harris. That's the kind of play that can really get you going. They have a 1st down at the 43. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Harris. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Complete on 3rd down. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Cowboys will line it up on 1st and 10. Reads it, fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Wide receiver comes in motion. Scanning the field, it's Hughes. On target. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Bunch formation for these receivers. On the run, it's Scott. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
After that incompletion here, tied in the 4th quarter, you've got a decision to make with this field position. Do you want to stay aggressive and try and go win this game now and bleed a little bit more clock, or do you trust your defense if you punt this away to get you the ball back so you can still win?
offense heads out to get this drive started. Offense in a bunch formation. Running inside, it's Harris. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Caught in the backfield, it's Richardson. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking downfield, it's Hughes. Quickly to the tight end. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The Cowboys in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. They'll run the screen. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the...
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. We might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, they're after him. At midfield, he's got room. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4th down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's Hayes. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And the incompletion is an open invitation to the special teams unit to come onto the field. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Looking downfield on first down. Bringing the heat. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Gets it out fast. Could not make his way to the corner. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll start this drive firing. And he can't get it off. taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking for a man. It's Hayes. Sends it downfield. Makes a deep grab. Got it out across the 50-yard line and not stopped until he brought it to the 47. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Here's a heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a...
Snags it, and there's running room. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And the chance for victory is straight ahead. A field goal attempt from right down the middle. It's good! A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds.
How about the kicker coming through in a must-have moment? They had to have this kick to take the lead late in the ball game. All the pressure, give me all the pressure, and he comes through in the clutch.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.